this, but I'm treated a lot better here than I am at the University of Louisville. No question. I think the trustees like me a lot more here than there too. Especially a couple of them. Butch, it's great to see you. Butch was an announcer when UB Brown. I was an assistant coach with UB Brown, and Butch should have got quadruple pay just for covering UB at that point in time. You know, it's a great honor for me. When I first met Reverend Cosby, and I follow him, probably I'd place him in the top 3 people I've met in Kentucky as an admirer of him. Because, you know, coaching is something I've done now 42 years. And the best part of coaching is I'm going to be 65 in a couple of weeks. And the best part about 65, there's only a couple of things good about it. One is you're no longer coaching for fame, you're no longer coaching for money, you're no longer coaching to try and be something that you're not. You just really teach the game for love of the game, the true passion of the game, and the most important thing to me is seeing young men succeed. And right now we have a group of young men that are very special, but no more special than the Larry O'Bannon group that I had in 2005. But every single one of them, when you get an invitation to their weddings or an announcement that they're having a child, you sort of tear up. Because it's all about building bridges. And he is the #1 bridge builder probably in our state. See, when Reverend Cosby builds a bridge, you build that bridge, and the only thing you get out of building it is you watch the people cross over to prosperity, education, and happiness. And that's the fun part about building a bridge, is watching people cross over it. And when I saw the piece on Jerry on TNT, Reverend Cosby showed me that, and I said, man, do I admire those guys. And do I look up to them for what they're trying to accomplish in young people's lives, to make a difference in young people's lives. And it really is all about education today. And there's more education than just books. And these gentlemen are doing it. And Reverend Cosby, one, he doesn't age. He looks the same as he did 15 years ago. 2, he's a brilliant motivator and speaker. And the most important thing, he's one of the most caring guys. Because when he came to see me, I just automatically said, look, I'll do whatever you want. I don't have to take up a lot of your time. I'll just do whatever you want. And I've never asked Adidas. Now, you all probably read just recently about we signed this mega deal with Adidas. And I'm not a believer in asking shoe companies to help me. And I've never called Adidas and said, look, I need help. Well, I did one time. I asked for a pair of Yeezys. That was about the only thing I've ever done to try and show off in recruiting. But outside of that, I've never asked them for a favor. But I called them up and I said, look, we have a school in our town that's going to turn the corner and make it pretty big. And we got a lot of people sacrificing to see young men succeed, and women. And I know you already have your budget passed, but I'd like you to help them. It's the first time I've asked you to help them outfit their team in men's and women's basketball. And Adidas is going to supplement $30,000 this year. I'd like to thank Mark King, the president of Adidas North America, and Chris McGuire, the director of sports marketing. And the great thing about it is, I said, you could get back to me pretty quick because practice is going to be starting. And they immediately got back to me and said, we're more than happy to help. And they're not going to get any publicity over it. They're going to get some today. But they didn't even think twice about it. They just said, we'll be behind it. And this is just a start. It's just a start. I'm real proud of Butch and Jerry, and as I said, I'm a big admirer of Reverend Cosby and always will be for what he stands for and what he believes in. And he's the ultimate bridge builder. But it's really important about the young people today. And I'm so excited that we're going to play Simmons. And I said to Reverend Cosby, look, you pick the year. When Jerry thinks they're ready to play, and he said, Coach, and I'll give it to you verbatim, word for word. He said, Coach, you make sure your guys are ready. Our guys are ready. So he scared the hell out of me. I immediately have my guys running and well, we're delighted that you're going to be coming into the Yum Center next year, and Louisville is, Simmons College and Louisville are in this together. It's a brotherhood, and we're excited about it. I hope our women will play the women's basketball team in an exhibition. And Reverend Cosby, you have me. I don't know how many more years. I have 7 more years left on my contract, but I try to stay in good shape. But I'm getting old, and as long as I'm coaching, you certainly have the ultimate friend in me here at the University of Louisville. Anybody have any questions before I leave? Anybody have any questions? Yes. Anybody? Yeah, go right ahead. Can I just get a picture? Yeah, you certainly can. Yes.
It's not a question, but I want to thank you for being a friend of Simmons as well as Pastor Cosby and everybody. Because we are making a way. I include myself on the screen here. We are for the men and women.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.